What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Joel. I am a filmmaker, photographer, artist, magician, all of that. So today we're going to be doing a video that I've wanted to do for a very, very long time. I've just never had the chance to, but today we do. We're doing, as you can tell from the title and thumbnail, What's in My Camera Bag 2022. That's 1, 2. There you go. Two fingers. I've wanted to do this video for a long time, but I never had the means, or I just didn't feel like my camera bag was exciting enough to do a video over. It's still not fairly exciting because there's not much in it, but it's kind of minimalist, which I like because that means I don't have to make a bunch of choices. But I do want to show you guys what's in it, and so you can see what kind of gear I use and things like that. But I'll also do some honorable mentions of like what I switch out and things like that. So let's get right on into it. Alright, so I have all my stuff laid out here on the desk so I can show you guys what I use on a daily basis when I go out and shoot, whether it's photo or video, because this camera bag kind of fits both of those, where I can do both if I wanted to, depending on whatever I want to do. So, first off, we're gonna use what camera, my main camera. Right now I'm shooting on my secondary, the M50. I made a video about that a while ago. But yeah, that used to be my main camera. And then I got a Canon RP. And so now this is my main camera. It's got a 50mm lens on it. And then the newer battery grip, I made a video on that as well. It'll be like right over here or over there somewhere. So I made a video about the battery grip as well. Not sponsored, I just think it's really cool and it works really well. And then I've got some Peak Design anchors on this for the strap. Also not sponsored. Be cool if they did, but I'm not. So yeah, this is my main camera. It's a really good camera in my opinion, and it has got me through a lot. It's high speed, it's mirrorless, full frame, everything I wanted and more. It is awesome. I love this camera. I've used it on so many occasions, recording and photos. Next up, my first lens I ever got, because it came with the camera. This Canon, let's see if it'll focus. This Canon 24-105. That is the first lens I ever got because it came with the camera, like I said. I wanted to get the 24-200, 205 I think it was, something like that. And so I ended up getting this because they were out of stock of that one and I wanted the camera that day. So I just decided, you know what, let's just go for it. We'll buy the 24-105. And it turns out this is fairly useful. There are still days where I wish I got the 24-205 or whatever it was, but this is a really nice lens, really reliable. It's a zoom lens. It is, I believe, f4 to 7.1, so not the greatest on the spectrum, but it works really well for my needs, so I really like this lens a lot. And like I said, it's the first lens I ever got for this camera, so holds a special place in my heart. Now another lens that holds a special place in my heart is this big one right here. This is the 600 lens. This is the first telephoto zoom lens that I have ever gotten, and this purchase is probably the best one I've made yet, besides the camera. The camera doesn't count. Best purchase I've made yet, because this is such a cool lens to use. If you've never used telephoto lens, I highly recommend using a telephoto lens because they are so awesome. You can get so far and such good quality from such far away. It's just really nice lens to have. I've shot moon pictures with this, which is still crazy to me. But if that's what you're into, 600. They also have an RF 800 lens. I was thinking about getting that one at first, and then I decided to go for the 600 because I figured that'd be better for my needs. So I got the 600 instead, and I love it to this day. I have added some stuff to it. This is how long it gets. You have to have it extended to use it. But I also got this lens hood to go with it, so it does add a bit of length to that. The lens hood is something not really new, but newer to you guys at least. So this is my pride and joy, my 600. Best investment I've ever made for a lens. It's a great lens, I love it. And then of course, we gotta have some playing cards in there, because what magician doesn't carry playing cards around with them? You know, that's just that's insane. Gives me something to do while I'm bored. So playing cards. These are the Provision playing cards from Theory 11. Great deck. I will take Theory 11 cards over any other deck any day, because they just make the best playing cards I have found. So Theory 11, top notch. If you're ever looking for playing cards, I recommend them. Not sponsored either, I wish, but not sponsored. Theory 11 is just amazing, and I love them. They're great. Last but not least, we have this Peter McKinnon and Nomadic accessory case that I put in my camera bag. And inside is where all my important stuff is. It saved so much organization in my camera bag. It's unbelievable. So in this little pouch here, we've got batteries. So I carry around 5 batteries with me. I probably only need 2, but I always carry around extra batteries with me just in case I need them. So we've got 2 batteries on that with the charger. There are 2 batteries in the camera, and then there's a battery that goes in here as well. It's not in there at the moment, but there's a battery that goes in there. So 5 batteries total that I carry around with me every time I bring my camera somewhere. A little thing to charge my batteries with. And then of course up here we've got a cable to plug that charger up. In this pouch we have our camera strap from Peak Design. It has got their quick release stuff with the anchors that they use. Super useful. I highly recommend their camera straps just because they're super fast and super easy to use. Peak Design, top tier. I also have a wrench, or not a wrench, a screwdriver that I use. This one is a flat head and a Phillips head screwdriver. I use this on a daily basis, so I thought I'd just mention that. That also goes in the accessory case. It was just out just because I actually had to use it today to get set up for this video. So you never know when you might need a screwdriver, so I highly recommend getting one of these. Doesn't matter what kind. I have had many of my friends when we're on shoots and other photographers that I've shot with just go up to me and be like, hey, you got a screwdriver and you screw something in or unscrew something. And I'm like, sure, yeah, I got one. So I highly recommend you bringing a screwdriver no matter where you go, because you never know when you might need it. That I highly recommend. And here we have our Rode Wireless Go. This is the first edition because I didn't want to get the second one because I only need one. So I've got the Rode Wireless Go. I use that on a daily. I love using this. They're great. They're portable. They're affordable. And then with this, I also have a little lav extension that I can put on if I want to use an actual lav. And it will also hook up to that Wireless Go. And then in this top part, I also have a SD card reader. It reads all kinds of SD cards, which is awesome. So I never have a limit to what I can use or scan, and then I can also do multiple SD cards at the same time. So that is super useful to have. And as an honorable mention of things I bring to a daily, one of those things would be my phone. I use this thing quite a bit actually. This is the iPhone 13 Pro Max, and its camera is phenomenal. I love it. It's great. It takes amazing pictures and video as well with the cinematic mode. I love it. I've used it before. Not in any of the YouTube videos that you have seen, but I've made videos with the cinematic mode and it looks phenomenal. So I'd like to make an honorable mention for my phone because I carry around this daily. So this happens to be one of my camera products that I use technically. So yeah, this is everything that I have in my camera bag. There are a couple things that I have that you're not seeing here. My Rode, I forgot what this mic is called, the Rode Mini, something like that. But it is a shotgun mic that I love to use. It's the microphone I'm using right now. So if you like how this sounds, that's what the mic is. It's awesome. I love it. I've also combined these Rode Wireless Go plus that microphone to make a wireless lav that I'm going to use for shooting my films and things like that. But this is my camera bag. I also have a Joby the 8K tripod for vlogging that you also cannot see here, and then my Amazon Basics tripod that I will bring with me if I need to use a tripod for something that is in the other room. I don't feel like going to get it. So yeah, that is my camera bag. That is what I carry on me on a daily whenever I go to shoot things. So I hope this kind of brought an insight to you and kind of showed you what I use. And yeah, let's head on to the outro. Alright, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed kind of seeing what I use on a daily basis. If there's anything that you want me to clarify, or if anything I could have done better in this video, please let me know. I'm always reading your comments, seeing how I can improve, and seeing what you guys like, so I can make videos for you guys and make them perfect, or at least try to make them the best that I can. This is all for the video. Peace.